Hello and welcome to another stream. My name is Hyena73 and this is day 28 of my 31 days of horror. Today we will be looking at Resident Evil 2. So as before, these streams are made for the purpose of raising awareness for multiple sclerosis, a disease of the central nervous system which affects 23,700 Australians as of the last census. 11,400 of these have a profound or severe case of it, meaning that they are limited in the type of work they can do, and it also affects their day-to-day lives. Because it's a disease of the central nervous system, the symptoms can vary from constant pain or constant constant pain, constant burning sensation like fire, electrocution, extreme fatigue, blindness, and motor function problems. So it's a horrible disease, and the problem with it is that usually what happens is people who have it look outwardly healthy, but they're not. In fact, it's the complete opposite. And a lot of the time, people don't think that that they are sick, and they might not know, mainly because of a lack of education of MS. The point of these streams is to encourage awareness of that, and you can do that by going to msaustralia.org.au and looking up the information they have on MS. MS Australia is an organisation that provides support for people living with multiple sclerosis. It also provides information and services for them, and it also provides funding for research into multiple sclerosis. So please go there, so msaustralia.org.au, have a look, educate yourself in relation to MS, tell people about these streams, and hopefully we can get enough attention going that more funding will go to MS Australia, and ultimately we might be able to even one day eradicate this disease. But for the meantime, let's enjoy some Resident Evil 2. So this game was released initially on the PlayStation in 1998. It was released in Australia on May the 8th, 1998. And then it's been released on God knows how many consoles. Like, it's been released for Windows, for Nintendo 64, for Dreamcast, for GameCube, for Gamecom, that crappy black and white handheld. It's been released for everything. The one I'm playing today is the GameCube version, only because it's more convenient for me to play this one because I don't have to switch discs, and I also already had the GameCube plugged in from playing Eternal Darkness the other day. What could have done this? So it's just convenient for me, really. I like it better too. There's no graphical updates. There's nothing like that. It's essentially the same PlayStation version. I don't know why, but I think it looks a little bit better. But it could just be in my mind. If anyone does know whether there is a visual difference, let me know, because I don't know, I can't remember. I do have the PlayStation 1 version, I just haven't played it in years. But anyway, there you go. So this version in particular was released in 2003 as part of a deal that Capcom had with Nintendo. They obviously they've done the remake for Resident Evil 1, and then they thought we'll release this at 3. But instead of remaking them like they did with the other games, they kind of just cheaped out and just ported the original PlayStation versions. So it's a bit disappointing, but hey, what can you do? So also, one other thing, I am playing the North American release. Why? Because I couldn't find a PAL version of it that was cheap. I had to get what's it called? I had to get a non-PAL version, like a NTSC version. And I couldn't get a Japanese one because I don't understand Japanese. So I get this one. And the way I'm playing it on my GameCube is I'm using a freeloader. So basically I'm using the action replay. which lets me play GameCube games from other regions. So it lets me play this. I've also got Snake Eater, or not Snake Eater, sorry, the Twin Snakes, the Metal Gear Solid remake for the GameCube. I also have Mega Man Legends. I also have, I believe, what else do I have? Metal Gear. I've got a few others, but I've got a few US games for the GameCube. I can't remember which other ones I have. Resident Evil 3 I've got, but it's a PAL version. Yeah, I don't know what the go is. But anyway, the point is that I'm using a freeloader to play it. The freeloader I'm using is the Action Replay, but I think you can get freeloaders from anywhere. Like it's yeah. But if you can afford to get a PAL version, just get a PAL version. I just got it on the cheap, that's all.
Claire! Leon! I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Alright. So this basically takes place after the first Resident Evil. And because it takes place after it, it's actually kind of like a side story almost. Oh crap! Get off me, you idiot! Oops. Alright, I'm fine. But it's set, this one is set, in the storyline, it is set immediately after Resident Evil 3, or during Resident Evil 3, and immediately after Resident Evil 1, obviously.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue.
If you play, there's two scenarios that you can play. You can play Leon, so this one, or you can play Claire Redfield. And the cool thing about it is, if you play Claire's story, some of the weapons change. So, for example, instead of like a Instead of a shotgun, you actually get a what's it called, crossbow. So what you got to do. There we go. Yes, I'll take that. Basically, it's an easy way to get the shotgun early. He dies anyway. So I got to get now to the police station. And you don't really have to kill any zombies to get there. So I'm just gonna run by. I'll kill the ones that I have to, but if I don't have to kill anybody, I won't. Actually, it's a bit hard on the controller because like to move around, because it's the classic tank controls that I spoke about in Resident Evil 1, the remake. It also stuff like that, like this, like the stairs. You actually have to press A to go up the stairs. It's not just like a fluid motion. It's very much like the original one. So you had to press A to go down. The other thing is too. The other thing is too, because come on, die already. Anyway, because it was made for a time without dual stick, it's very sensitive, and it's a lot easier to just use the D-pad as opposed to the stick. Although the stick on the GameCube is quite nice, like it's got little grooves on the stick to make sure that you are facing in the right direction. It just makes it really, really hard sometimes. You don't have this many bullets in normal mode. This is a lot easier. I don't think there is a easy mode on the original one. I think it's just like, no, this is it, jackass. You know, like you want easy, go play Bloody Mario. Oh crap. I'm so used to the remake of Resident Evil 1 and also Resident Evil 0 that I forget to have to press A to go up the stairs. It's such a pain in the backside. Man, that music is part of my childhood right there. I remember the first time I played Resident Evil 2 was actually I played Resident Evil 2 before Resident Evil 1, by the way. And the reason I played it like that was because I didn't have a PlayStation, as I discussed in my Sonic 1 Master System video. We were never well off, my family and I, so I didn't get to have many consoles, and I had to borrow them. And one of the consoles I borrowed was the PlayStation. And what I did is I borrowed this, and I borrowed PlayStation 1 and Resident Evil 2, and my mate from high school and we borrowed from a different guy, right? So we spent like the whole day playing Resident Evil 2, like the whole day. From morning until like at night, and then he slept over, we went to sleep, we woke up, we kept playing. We didn't finish it though, we never finished it. I ended up finishing it years later on the GameCube actually. But yeah, that's how I became introduced to Resident Evil. Like I said, I didn't play the first one first, I played this one. Then after playing this one, I played the first one. And I didn't even play the original first one, I played the director's cut. And then after that, I played Code Veronica X. I skipped 3. And then when the GameCube came out and the remakes came out, I played them in order. So I played 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica X, and then Resident Evil 0 came out, so then I bought that and played that, and then obviously Resident Evil 4.
You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go. Fine. but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
All right. Oh. I think this is the best way to go. Like, I haven't played this in ages, so... Like, the first one I play all the time for some reason. But this one, not so much. Here we go. So the safe is 2236. Whoa. Not a good sign. Oh, crap. The liquors. Okay, that's why I got this. Alright, so we'll take this. There, yep. I got a feeling there was something in the bin. Nah. So that's why it helps to get the shotgun early. But anyway, like I was saying, my mate and I had so much fun with this game growing up. It really is a part of my childhood. There we go. That just this just wait a minute. Right, there's really nothing important in the report. It's alright. There we go. Like, what kind of a police station has stuff like that? What a weird ass police station. The other thing about the game too is because there's two scenarios, the only changes aren't cosmetic. Like for instance, as I mentioned before, just because you, like the only thing, there's a few things that, whoa, get lost! If you watched the other streams, you know that, like I mentioned in Resident Evil 1, that this police station has the keys are actually little, like they're shaped like spades, like sort of like you know, like you got spades, you got like diamonds, like after, you know, the card suits, as opposed to like the other one, which is like what is it, helmet, shield, armor, and all that jazz. The worst part in this game is later on when you have to go into the sewers. There's these spiders, and they keep coming back. And what happens is that they send a poison, and unfortunately, what you gotta do is you gotta what you gotta do is you have to mix there's these blue herbs that you can get, just like the green ones, that you have to mix with the green stuff, and then it's anti-venom. It's such a pain in the backside. Yeah. The good thing about this game is there's no crimson heads, which are those super fast zombies. Ah, Chris Renfield. Where's Chris? There's Wesker. Top row, third from the left. Where's... I think Chris might be the one on the very left or the one in the middle. Third from any angle. And then Jill is obviously the girl with the hat. Hey!
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Damn it. I really need that. Alright, I guess I can go back downstairs real quick, empty my wallet, my pockets and whatever, and then come back up, get that shotgun, go back down, put the shotgun away. It's, yeah, it takes a while. What's screwing me over is having those two gems. Unfortunately, when I get back up there, Claire is gone. Oh no, Claire's still there. No, very good.
I can't believe what is happening to this city. I can't believe
Yeah,
what
it
is
sucks.
happening to this city.
Ugh. Oops. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. There we go. Ah. Ha. Brains. Use your brains to help us. There is a way to get rid of that. It's not hard. You just gotta like get wire and fix that little junction box, and then the zombies don't bother you anymore because the shutters come down. That's it. Easy peasy. But we still have to get that done. There's a few steps still left. Oh crap, I gotta go get the damn unicorn thing. I might get an ink ribbon too and save the game. 'Cause that's 30 minutes of progress. That can be quite a bit. Oh, actually, put this away. Oops, I need to get that thing too. There we go. Spade. I'll go save the over there. That's a diamond. By the way, it's alright, I find more things anyway. Is Claire gone? I think Claire's gone now. Yeah, Claire is gone. Claire is gone. Part of me thinks that maybe I should leave this room later. Okay. Oh, crap. Damn it. I forgot about that. So, two furthest away and two closer. Sweet. All right. I don't think I can do this puzzle yet. I need the crank. Now you'll notice also, I forgot to mention, you'll notice there's like a little bit of like stuttering. That's because obviously I'm playing the game in NTSC and my TV just doesn't like it, and the video capture card doesn't like it. When I play this on a normal TV, it actually looks fine, but I've been getting that problem lately. Which is good. It's encouraging because I was going to buy some PlayStation 1 NTSC games because now I've got that little adapter. But now I know I'll have to deal with that issue, which is not a big deal. It's just a little bit of a pain in the backside. It's not a deal breaker. It just means that I probably wouldn't be able to record anything, and it'll mostly be just for my enjoyment, you know? Because as long as I don't pass it through, it's fine. Like the video capture card has been giving me a lot of grief lately. The biggest problem I'm getting with it is anything 60 hertz or more. It just doesn't like it. Have no idea why. It's just really stubborn. For instance, I tried to play Silent Hill 2. I was testing it for something that's happening later. Anyway, so I tried to play it on 60 hertz and it just looked like crap. It was stuttering, the image quality was terrible. 50 hertz works perfectly. So it makes me think that there's something wrong with my with the capture card. Maybe one day I'll get a better one, but they're expensive, man. They're 200 bucks. I got other things I gotta spend money on. I just don't have the disposable income to be spending money on capture cards, to be quite honest. As much as I would love to, you know? Like, I would love to be able to spend money on stuff like that. Like, if I was one of those streamers who constantly did it, like, what's his name? The guy everyone thinks is good, PewDiePie. Whom, by the way, I don't like. He's such a douche. I don't know why people watch him. Anyway, unlike him, this is not my job, so I don't make money off this. And also, I don't ask people for donations for this. So basically, it just comes down to the fact that A, if I want to pay $250 for a new capture card, or B, I go without like buying another thing like a game or something and get that instead. But I'd rather have games. This capture card seems to be working alright, so I'm just gonna stick with it. Freak. Alright, let's look at the report. I forget what it said. Police memorandum. There you go. 2236. Yeah. Yeah. So combine that. There. It's already fully loaded. Alright. Oh yeah. Take that. That'll make me feel better. Oh yeah. Feel good now. I could rip the ears off a gun dog. Alright, so I know there's goodies in here. Diameter heart. The damn heart key. Come on, come on. Okay. Alright, this is it. Okay, this bit sucks! I'm probably gonna die here. Which sucks because I've done quite a bit now. Wait a minute, where were they? They were in they were downstairs in the black room, weren't they? And that's the worst part of this game, just the backtracking to empty your pockets and then come back up. It's painful. Other than that, it's pretty awesome. I'll go back upstairs, get that stuff, then go back down. Oh man. Whoa, that looked weird there. That artifacting. Like I said, my TV doesn't really like the NTSC format, but it's playable. Only every now and then it does that, so as far as I'm concerned, it's playable. I got this feeling I'm missing something. so let's head back to the other room. We'll open the cabinet with the key, we'll save, and we'll call it a night, yeah? Yes! Oh yeah. Actually, we'll get to the crank, right? We'll save, we'll get to the crank, and then see what happens. Yeah. Plus, I also want to use that little key. The worst thing about these games is the limited saves. That just really sucks. on, let's get there. Here we go. But yeah, for somebody who saves like every 5 minutes impulsively, this game really gives it to me. It really does. All right. We're gonna find a gear. Okay. Well, that'll do. Otherwise I'm gonna keep going. Like, I'm gonna keep playing until I bloody finish it. So, let's just go and save so that we don't lose any progress. And unfortunately that means traipsing all the way back here. Getting the bloody ink ribbon. Traipsing all the way back. Oh, wait. It's down here. Okay. All right. So that's Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation, but we're playing the Wii. Sorry, not the Wii, the GameCube version. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I wanted to get to it a bit later on with that mirror, with that one-way mirror, but unfortunately we didn't get there. That's okay. Hopefully this has given you a taste of it. It's totally worth your while. I suggest you pick it up. It's available on the PSN store and it looks identical to this. It really does. So anyway, thank you for watching. 3 days left and then we're finished. Woo! So until then, please visit msaustralia.org.au for more information on multiple sclerosis. If you feel like donating, donate there. Don't send me any money, don't give me any money. There's a little donate button in my Twitch channel, but just ignore that. That was a stupid idea. I thought I could link it to MS, but I can't. Like link it back to MS Australia, but I can't. So I'm gonna get rid of that one of these days. But anyway, if you feel generous, donate there or donate at msresearch.org.au. You can help me by just spreading the word about these broadcasts. So until next time, you have a good night. See ya.